Hey, how you doing, folks? It's DecepySwag, and today we got something a little different than the usual on the channel today, and that's Arcys. Yes, today we're going to be talking about ArcySystemWorks tweet regarding the showcase for June 26, sharing news about various game titles, new titles, and apparently a new project from Daisuke himself. But before we get into the nitty-gritty details, if you're new and enjoying the content, then please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more, and don't forget to tap that bell icon. Now, with the shameless plugging out of the way, y'all already know how it go. Let's talk about this showcase announcement and what fans are hoping to see. So like I said in the beginning of this video, Arcys have announced that they will be having a showcase on June 26 at 6 p.m. West Coast time. The announcement reads as follows: in addition to the latest information on various game titles, including completely new titles, we will also be announcing a new project that Daisuke Ishiwatari is working on, so be sure to tune in. This tweet has sent folks into a frenzy wondering what the company has in store for its fans and just what to expect. But uninformed, ArcySystemWorks, or Arcys for short, is the company behind series like Guilty Gear, BLAZBLUE, BB Tag, DNF Duel, Persona 4 Arena and Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, and Dragon Ball FighterZ. Now, this video isn't going to be a full-blown prediction video like I normally would do, but I did want to throw out some things I've seen and have heard people pray and talk about to see revealed at this event. First, let's tackle what we're likely to see, the first of which being DLC regarding GG Strive, and that being Lucy. With Unica making it to the roster, the only character left in the DLC pack is Lucy from the Cyberpunk Edge Runner anime. Lots of folks have been waiting for her, and I'm sure that we'll get a trailer for her at this event, or maybe some kind of news update. Another thing we could expect to see is some news regarding Arcys' new project in collaboration with Sony and Marvel, Tokon Fighting Souls, the newest addition in the long line of Marvel tag fighters, but this time being one that isn't made by Capcom and being the first of its kind, a 4v4 tag fighter. Chances are we'll see some kind of character trailer for who else would be a part of the roster. Not everyone in the roster, but most likely popular characters like Wolverine or Cyclops, or who knows, maybe even lesser known Marvel characters like Boom Boom. God, I hope they include Boom Boom. Next, we're gonna move on to the juicy bit, what we're all here to talk about. This is where things get interesting. Of everything that was said in that announcement, the part that stuck out the most was the part about Daisuke's new project. This lone comment on there has had folks speculating and praying for a variety of different titles. I've seen people hoping it's a brand new Persona fighting game, which wouldn't be too crazy. It not only been a long time since Ultimax, which released back in 2022, and remember, Ultimax being an update to their original P4 Arena that came out in 2012. And since then, we've gotten Persona 5 Royale, remakes of Persona 3, along with the most recent announcement of Persona 4 remake. So the idea of a Persona fighter isn't too out there. Another suggestion is a sequel to BB Cross Tag. This was a crossover tag fighter featuring characters from games like the Persona series, Rooster Teeth series Ruby, Arcana Hearts, and BLAZBLUE, and not to mention Under Night, releasing back in 2019. Another title that has long gone without a sequel or major update. Though not universally loved, it did cultivate its own dedicated fanbase that I know will love a sequel. Next hopeful suggestion is it being a brand new anime IP fighter along the lines of Dragon Ball FighterZ. Ever since the release of that game, folks have been begging for a Dragon Ball FighterZ style game for other anime franchises, shows like Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, or just a combination of all three. Granted, it would be cool, but something like that I feel wouldn't be announced at an Arcys event, and more likely to be shown off at a Bandai event or Jump Festa, since Shueisha is the publisher of those franchises while Bandai handles the games. Finally, this next idea is one that I think many folks are hoping to be true, and that's a brand new BlazBlue title. This series came out later after Guilty Gear and at one point was seen as the lesser of the two, but over time came into its own over several iterations and became the alternative to its big brother, having its own dedicated fans as well. I think this would be dope as hell and about time for the franchise to come back into the limelight. I asked you all over in the community tab what y'all think could be announced, and I got answers ranging from a new Dragon Ball FighterZ 2, new BB Tag, a JoJo Fighter, Strive Rev Edition, BlazBlue, new Akatsuki BlizzConf, and a ton of other stuff. A lot of things that I'm sure everybody wants, but we just don't know yet. Regardless, we'll just have to wait and see what gets announced. Till then, I ask you this: what are your thoughts? What is it you think could be announced at the showcase? And tell me, what are you personally hoping for? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Till next time, I'm DecepySwag. Later.